Alabama's Gulf Shore is home to the infamous Flora-Bama Bar. Its namesake gives away its location, smack dab on the Florida-Alabama state line. Every year, during the last weekend in April, a crowd gathers.
This weekend is like the most epic weekend ever for the Flora-Bama. It's the 28th annual Mullet Toss and Gulf Coast Greatest Beach Party right here on the beautiful Gulf of Mexico. We will have thousands of our closest friends here to drink, have a great time, and throw fish over the state line. The Flora-Bama is uniquely positioned. Like, our bar literally sits on the state line between Florida and Alabama. And so we are fortunate enough to be a part of both Florida and Alabama communities. It's great. Everyone talks about how when you live by the Flora-Bama or in Perdido Key or Orange Beach, you live in paradise. Turquoise water, white sand, and what really makes it paradise are the incredibly generous people.
Everyone is welcome at the Flora-Bama. Young and old are invited to throw fish and dance the day away.
Anyone who's a fan or in love with the Flora-Bama, like many of us are, know that the Flora-Bama Lounge and Package started as a little shack beach bar where you'd come in and drink beer in cans and wear your flip-flops and listen to some really great music. It still has live music 365 days a year now.
For those who don't know, a mullet is not just a hairstyle, but a fish.
The Mullet Toss, it's crazy. That beach you can see behind me is going to be packed end to end. People are going to haul coolers in from a mile away. They're going to illegally park on top of each other. They're going to squat at their friends' condos, and it's going to be the biggest, best beach party probably the world's ever seen.
Contestants start in a 10-foot circle, similar to shot put. And then,
Jeff, you ready to toss a perfectly dead fish?
simply chuck the 1-pound fish as far as possible.
We have several different categories, men's and women's and children's, but really what you need to do to win the Mullet Toss is really have an awesome arm to be able to throw a fish down the beach.
For those who don't know, a mullet is not just a hairstyle, but a fish, a bait fish for the East Coast, but a local delicacy.
104 and 2 inches. That's
Is that
the
the
longest, longest one. Yeah, the longest one today.
What, are all the fish in that one bucket or something? Let me check.
You want to kiss it? No, you don't want to kiss it. You want to take a little bite? No? Okay.
The Flora-Bama supports the local community, but one time they had to help themselves.
In 2004, the eye of Hurricane Ivan came through the center of the Flora-Bama, and you can imagine it was just decimated, and there was sand up to your knees, and the bar was covered, and bottles and liquor and memorabilia were scattered all over the island.
Tradition is important to the Flora-Bama's ambiance. After the storm, they restored the interior bar, signed beams and memorabilia to its original glory.
When we had our grand opening, patrons came in with tears streaming down their face. They just couldn't believe it. It was the place they'd loved and known and had drinks for 20 years. But if you look at the interior of it, if you were here before and now, I think you'd be pretty happy to find out that you're coming back home to the Flora-Bama.